Evolve boards. We're evolving. Look at her evolve.
Ah, you're going too fast. Let me catch up to you. Those wheels are bright. Okay, the brakes on this thing are crazy.
Yeah.
So fun. Are you supposed to have your foot forward or sideways? There he comes. Bombing. He's a bombing. Woo.
So I've had this board for about 4 months now. and I thought I better do a review on it. This is the Evolve Bamboo Pintail. It's the first generation longboard. Cost about $1,100 in total Canadian, and it was kind of on sale because it's the first generation and the second generations are all coming out, so they're trying to get them all sold off. So got this one for kind of a good deal. I'm sure there's a few more out, so if you guys still want one, I'd go check out the website. So far it's definitely one of the funnest little toys I've ever bought. My snowboard setup probably costs about $400 more, and yeah, I've probably rode this 10 times as much so far. So this thing has a pretty damn good battery. It lasts about 3 hours. If you're using it on high speed all the time, like all out, I'd probably say it lasts an hour. I haven't really done that yet. I usually go pretty easy on the motor because it does get hot, so I tend to let it cool down after a while and stuff, so you don't overheat it. Yeah, but the battery lasts about 3 hours in total. There's 2 modes on the trigger, or on the remote. You access it through here. There's reverse, there's slow speed, high speed. I guess it's most efficient on about 30 to 50% high speed, so it does pay to go faster, I guess, on this thing. The motor is a 200 watt brushless motor. It hooks on here, hooks on the wheel. That's what propels it. Pretty good little motor. I can go up pretty steep hills, say 10 to, I don't know, maybe 12% gradient. Yeah, and you can actually go up at pretty good speed. I've clocked it out about 30 kilometers an hour going up a hill, so it's definitely got some power. The max speed I've found to be about 37.8 kilometers an hour. I'm not sure what that is in miles, but it's pretty damn fast. And I've wiped out about 30 kilometers an hour. I hit a bump in the road and it kind of gave me some speed wobbles and sent me flying. And yeah, if you wipe out going 30 kilometers an hour, it's not too fun. So definitely goes fast enough. The trucks on it are really good. These are like super carved trucks, I guess, and the carve is like amazing. It literally feels like you're snowboarding down a road. So if you guys are into snowboarding or surfing, I guess this is pretty much right up your alley. Definitely fun, definitely worth the money, I'd say. And if you want to get real crazy like me, throw in some of these bad boys and you get some LEDs going. Can't really see it in the daylight, but it's pretty damn sweet at night. That only cost I think $50 for those, so pretty good deal. So what I've seen from the competition, I guess, is there's a couple good boards like the Metro board, I guess, and then you got your there's a couple other good boards coming out. Like the booster board looks alright, but it doesn't really go that far. And there's another one that's even lighter than that, and it goes even further, so that'll be cool when that one comes out. I'm not sure what it's called right now, but maybe we'll put a link in the description. So far, Evolve's been doing pretty much the best out of all the companies. They've been getting all the best reviews and all that stuff, so it's definitely good, but there are some issues with it sometimes. I recently just had my motor go out. Not sure why that happened. Could be just old model, could just be a faulty system and stuff. I sent it back. They were really cool about it. They sent me a brand new motor. This guy right here. The old one had lots of chips and stuff on it from rocks hitting it, but sent me a brand new one, so that's pretty cool. We'll see how long this one lasts. But yeah, I'm guessing the new ones with new motors maybe you're doing better. But so far I've only heard about maybe 2 or 3 on the internet that where their motor went out. So it's definitely a pretty big board. It's got some pretty good foot space on it. Charging time on this is I think about 3 hours, maybe 4 hours, completely drained. Little port here pops open, doesn't let dust and debris and water and all that crap get in there, so that's good. Casing's really good. It's got this foam protector. It's really on there tight, so nothing's getting in between that to the electronics. So you can go over light water, I guess, but you wouldn't want to go through pipe. Comes with these Kegel 80mm wheels, and they're definitely good for rocks and go pretty much over any small size rocks. The big ones, it'll just shoot out. So I've never been like stopped by a rock ever. So it's definitely a nice change from regular skateboarding, because if you hit a rock, you're going flying. So that's not too fun. So you can see here, the metal kind of gets a little dinged up from all the rocks and stuff that hit it, because it's kind of just a little bit off the wheels, so there's not much clearance. So you definitely get some rocks. It's made from some strong steel, so definitely can handle it. The casing here protects the motor pretty damn good. It's got some dings and stuff, but it does its job. The motor itself is made from some really good steel, so it can take a lot of damage from rocks and stuff hitting it, so it does pretty good. So if you're thinking about getting an electric longboard, definitely think about getting into Evolve. They're an awesome brand. So far they're the top brand. When I first even heard of electric longboards, it was the boosted boards, and they were just taking forever to come out, and the price was kind of ridiculous, and the mileage on it was kind of a joke. So I saw this one that went almost 3 times as far, so why not pay a little bit less for this? And so far it's been way worth the money, I'd say. So if you want to get into electric longboarding, Evolve is definitely the way to go. The bamboos are a little cheaper. The first generations, the second generations are pretty much out, and they look really awesome. So if you want to pay a little bit more, I'd say get one of those. Or if you want to pay the premium, get the carbon, because the carbon looks amazing compared to this, I'd say. So that's my review. I might have more to come, but for now, peace out.